Imagine waking up to the sound of waves in Bali or sipping coffee in a modern Kuala Lumpur high-rise. For thousands of expats, Southeast Asia offers an affordable, exotic, and warm escape from the Western rat race. But here's the million-dollar question. If you had to choose Malaysia or Indonesia, which one is the better place to retire? In this video, we're going to break down the truths. No sugarcoating. Just facts, real-life stories, and critical comparisons to help you make the right choice for your retirement dreams. You'll hear what expats say about the cost of living, healthcare, culture shock, bureaucracy, food, safety, and so much more. So let's dive in. Cost of living. First up, let's talk money, because your retirement savings need to go the distance. Malaysia is a standout for affordability. According to Numbeo, as of 2025, Malaysia's cost of living is about 53.6% lower than the US, excluding rent. A couple can live comfortably in cities like Penang or Kuala Lumpur on $1,500 to $2,500 a month, including rent for a modern condo. For example, a one-bedroom apartment in Kuala Lumpur's city center averages $373 per month, while in Ipoh, it's around $364. Outside city centers, rents can drop to $200 to $260. Dining out? A meal at a local restaurant costs about $3 to $5, and groceries for a month run around $150 to $200 per person. Now, Indonesia. It's a bit of a mixed bag because it's a massive archipelago with 17,000 islands, so costs vary widely. Bali, the expat hotspot, is pricier than other areas. A couple can live well in Bali's Ubud or Sanur for $1,500 to $2,000 a month, but Jakarta can hit $2,500 for a similar lifestyle. Renting a two-bedroom villa in Ubud costs about $800 a month, while in less touristy areas like Yogyakarta, you could get by on $1,000 a month total. Meals at local warongs are dirt cheap, think $1 to $3, but Western-style dining in Bali can match US prices. So, who wins? Malaysia generally offers more consistent affordability across its cities, while Indonesia's costs spike in touristy spots like Bali. If you're on a tight budget, Malaysia's predictable pricing and lower rent, 79.8% cheaper than the US, give it a slight edge. But Indonesia's non-touristy areas can be even cheaper if you're willing to venture off the beaten path. Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and Penang offer Western comforts with lower costs. A retired couple can live comfortably on $1,500 to $2,000 per month. High-speed internet, efficient public transport, and shopping malls add comfort. Indonesia, Bali, and Yogyakarta are cheaper than Malaysia in many areas, with monthly budgets ranging from $1,200 to $1,800. But power outages, unreliable infrastructure in rural areas, and import taxes can drive up costs. Visas and residency. Malaysia's Malaysia My Second Home MM2H program is a retiree's dream. It offers a renewable 5 to 10-year multiple entry visa for those over 50, requiring a fixed deposit of about $230,000 and proof of $9,500 monthly income for the top tier. For those under 50, requirements are stricter, needing $118,500 in liquid assets or $2,370 monthly income. The catch? It's a pricey upfront investment, but your foreign income, like pensions or Social Security, is tax-free, and after a year, you can use part of the deposit for healthcare or property. Plus, Malaysia's process is streamlined, with clear guidelines and support from agencies like Harvey Law Group. Indonesia's second home visa is newer, introduced in 2022. It's available for those over 55, offering a 5 to 10-year stay with a deposit of about $130,000 in an Indonesian bank. Alternatively, you can invest in property or government bonds. Bali's appeal makes this visa popular, but the process is less established, and some expats report bureaucratic hurdles. Indonesia also taxes worldwide income for residents, which could eat into your retirement funds unless you structure your finances carefully. Winner. Malaysia's MM2H is more retiree-friendly due to its established track record, tax exemptions on foreign income, and flexibility for families. Indonesia's visa is promising but less predictable, and the tax situation is a drawback. If ease of residency matters to you, Malaysia's got the upper hand. Let's keep going. Healthcare is next, and it's a big one. Healthcare is a top priority for retirees, and both countries have strengths, but one shines brighter. Malaysia is a global leader in medical tourism, scoring 95 out of 100 in the 2019 International Living Healthcare Index. Cities like Kuala Lumpur and Penang boast world-class private hospitals like Gleneagles and Pantai, where doctors often train in the US, UK, or Australia. A doctor's visit costs $15 to $50, and a comprehensive health screening, including blood work, ECG, and ultrasound, starts at $60. Private hospital stays average $200 per night, and private health insurance premiums are affordable at $50 to $100 a month. Expats often pay out of pocket for minor treatments because it's so cheap. Indonesia's healthcare is improving but lags behind. Bali and Jakarta have decent private hospitals like Siloam or BIMC, but quality varies outside major cities. A doctor's visit in Bali costs $20 to $40, but advanced care often requires travel to Singapore or Malaysia. Healthcare in rural areas can be basic, and expats are advised to have evacuation insurance. Indonesia's public system isn't practical for retirees, so private care is the norm, with monthly insurance premiums around $100 to $200. Malaysia wins this round hands down. Safety and infrastructure. Safety and infrastructure can make or break your retirement experience. Malaysia is one of Asia's safest countries, with low crime rates and stable politics. Expat-friendly areas like Penang and Kuala Lumpur have gated communities and 24-hour security. Public transport in Kuala Lumpur is excellent, with metro and monorail systems letting you go car-free. Roads are well-maintained, and driving is on the left, like the UK. Malaysia's infrastructure is top-notch, with reliable internet and easy access to international airports. Indonesia's safety varies. Bali and Jakarta are generally safe for expats, but rural areas can have petty crime. Indonesia's political stability has improved, but its history of religious tensions and natural disasters like floods or earthquakes raises concerns for some. Infrastructure is a mixed bag. Bali and Jakarta have decent roads and internet, but traffic in Jakarta is notoriously bad, and rural areas lack reliable services. Flights to other countries are easy from Bali or Jakarta, but domestic travel can be slow. Malaysia wins for safety and infrastructure. Its low crime, modern systems, and political stability make it a stress-free choice. Indonesia's improving, but its infrastructure gaps and occasional safety concerns give Malaysia the lead. Lifestyle and culture. Malaysia, multicultural, modern meets traditional. A mix of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and Western cultures. Indonesia, deeply spiritual, slower pace. Bali offers a laid-back, artsy vibe, but outside Bali, traditional customs dominate. Culture shock. Expats say Indonesia is more challenging to adjust to due to language and strict norms. Winner, depends on your personality. Malaysia for diversity, Indonesia for cultural immersion. Language barrier. Malaysia, English is widely spoken in urban areas. Indonesia, basic bahasa Indonesia is essential. Winner, Malaysia, especially for English-speaking retirees. Food and dining. Incredible variety. Malay, Indian, Chinese fusion. Street food is safe, delicious, and cheap. Indonesia, spicy, unique, but less variety. Bali is great for Western food. Winner, Malaysia, unless you're obsessed with nasi goreng. Real estate and renting. Malaysia, foreigners can buy freehold property. Renting is cheap in Penang and JB. Indonesia, foreigners can't own land outright. Long-term leasing is possible, but complicated. Winner, Malaysia for ownership security. Nature and travel opportunities. Malaysia, beaches, rainforests, mountains, and quick trips to Thailand and Singapore. Indonesia, thousands of islands to explore. Volcano hikes, surf spots, and deep cultural destinations. Winner, Indonesia for natural diversity. Internet, infrastructure, and transport. Malaysia, excellent internet, highways, and public transport. Indonesia, improving, but still unreliable in many regions. Winner, Malaysia, especially for digital nomads and remote workers. Expat communities. Malaysia, strong retiree communities in Penang, KL, and Johor. Indonesia, Bali is the clear hub, but more fragmented elsewhere. Winner, Thai, depending on your social preferences. If you want comfort, stability, great healthcare, and easy adjustment, Malaysia is the smarter, safer choice. So, which is the best place to retire? Let's recap. Malaysia shines with its affordable cost of living, world-class healthcare, easy MM2H visa, and robust infrastructure. English is widely spoken, expat communities are welcoming, and you get a high quality of life for $1,500 to $2,500 a month. Indonesia, particularly Bali, is a tropical paradise with vibrant culture and lower costs in non-touristy areas, but its healthcare, visa process, and infrastructure aren't as retiree-friendly. The potential for worldwide income tax and tourist crowds in Bali can also be deal breakers. Our winner, Malaysia. It's the best for expats seeking a hassle-free, affordable, and high-quality retirement. That said, if you're drawn to Bali's spiritual vibe and don't mind navigating bureaucracy, Indonesia could still be your paradise. It depends on your priorities, stability, and ease versus cultural adventure. Either way, both countries offer magic, but only one will fit your lifestyle and goals. Which one would you choose? Drop a comment below and tell us why. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more brutally honest expat guides.